Hello and good evening all. I'm today's host, Big Maui, here to welcome you to Weakest Link AP Gov Edition. That's right, I'm here to give one of these four contestants a chance to win up to a $10,000 cash prize, and here are the rules. In each round, the aim is to answer enough questions correctly in order to reach your target within the time limit. The fastest way to reach that target is to create a chain of 8 correct answers. Get your question wrong, break the chain, and lose all the money in that chain. But if you say bang before the question's asked, the money is saved. However, you'll start a brand new chain from scratch. Remember, at the end of the round, only the money that has been banged will be saved and put into the final total. Let's begin. Contestant 1, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Afi. I'm here to win this money to pay off some student loans. Yeah.
Contestant 2, introduce yourself.
I'm Caden, also known as Batman or Black Man, and I am here to get that $10,000 to pay for my college funds for my son, to pay that child support that Afi took away from me.
Next contestant.
Sin
So my name is Will.
City wasn't made for you.
Name one court case that used selective incorporation via the 14th Amendment due process clause.
Does Roe v. Wade count?
No.
No.
Not
Oh my god, then I don't know. Sorry.
okay. Incorrect. There's a lot
Bank.
shown on the screen.
What was it?
Oh. McDonald versus Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Name 3 of the amendments that directly deal with voting rights.
Voting rights. Isn't the 10th, 13th, and 9th?
Incorrect. Define
Unlucky.
the Second Amendment, Will.
Second Amendment is the right to bear arms.
Correct. Afi, name 3 amendments directly related to the president.
President? The eighth?
Incorrect.
Yeah, dude.
Caden, which amendment prevents the police from searching a vehicle without a warrant?
Who's the 12th?
Incorrect. The 4th. Will, what amendment came out from the Vietnam War?
From the Vietnam War, the provision for everybody who's 18 to be able to vote, which is the
Correct.
16th Amendment.
Incorrect.
Oh, God damn.
William.
I didn't know. I had to say which amendment it was, right?
Yeah, you were wrong. Afi,
Yeah.
what amendments are in the Bill of Rights?
I don't know.
Incorrect. The first 10 amendments.
Oh my god.
What?
Caden, while the 15th Amendment established the right for black men to vote, what amendment actually made voting for the black men possible?
Wasn't it like the 14th Amendment?
Incorrect. 24th.
You're giving me questions that I don't know the
one
answer
before-
to. But
the
then
one
they're
before
getting
the
questions
15th
that I know the
Amendment?
answer
No.
to. Do you know how messed up this is?
Will, name and define an amendment related to federalism.
I'm gonna vote it out. I'm gonna vote myself out.
Will
This is-
Caden and Afi have the same amount of incorrect answers. All right. Pick up your whiteboards and write who you think should be out.
we need to talk.
We don't need to talk about that.
Fine.
Look, no hard feelings, right?
It is hard feelings.
Why are you looking at everyone
Alright.
else's board?
3, 2, 1. Will, Afi. Afi, you've been voted the weakest link. Any final words?
The
I do
downfall.
not care. You're off.
Shut the
This is the third and final round. I'm gonna give each contestant 5 questions consecutively. The amount of correct answers at the end is the one who's gonna win, the one who has the most. And if there's a tiebreaker at the end of the 5 questions, I'm gonna ask you one question. The first one to answer it correctly is the winner. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Caden, what religious group was affected in Wisconsin versus Yoder?
Ooh, Muslims.
Incorrect. Amish.
Oh,
Question. No, it's gonna be Caden.
Bro.
Caden's fine. Alright. What was the 14th Amendment clause used in Brown v. Board of Education?
wait, are you asking him or are you asking you?
You.
Oh. What do we get? It was like the Equal Protection Clause?
Correct.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about! Black man!
Keep that in. Alright. Caden, what case is Brownlee Board of Education overturned?
Ooh, segregation, right? Wait,
Which
wait,
case?
but I
Case,
think I didn't.
Case.
Name of the case.
Shit. Oh, no, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
just said
Brown v. Board, right?
Incorrect. Hey, wait. He's 1 for 3. Question 4. Caden, what amendment power grew from McDonald v. Chicago?
Second Amendment.
Correct. 2 for 4. Caden, for your final question, what speech did Schenck versus United States declare unprotected? What type of speech?
Unprotected. Oh, hate speech, right?
Incorrect. Clear and present danger. You can't say, oh, there's a fire when there's no fire. No? Caden, you've gone 2 for 5. Will, it's your turn. 2 for 5, you win.
Okay, William, let's go.
All right.
Is name really William or is it
Which?
like?
Come on, we're recording. Which SCOTUS case expanded the power of the Free Exercise Clause?
The Free Exercise Clause? Which Supreme Court case?
Yes.
That would be Wisconsin v. Yoder with the Amish families.
Correct. Which court case ruled that through the due process clause of the 14th Amendment, the 6th Amendment must be incorporated?
Gideon v. Wainwright.
Correct. 2 for 2. What clause could Congress not use to make possession of firearms in school zones a crime under United States v. Lopez?
The Commerce Clause.
Stop repeating.
No,
it.
what case?
What
Oh, yeah,
case?
no, you're right.
Lopez v. US.
You're right. Both
And you won.
Congratulations on winning the prize money. What are you going to use it on?
I plan on using it to save up to buy my first car.
That sounds great. Until next time.